A cruiser faces up to 12 years in prison, Royal Caribbean is making history, and where in the Walt Disney World am I? Before I get into today's first story, I have a major favor to ask everyone watching this video. I am less than 75 subscribers away from entering the first level of the YouTube Partner Program, which is something I have been trying to do for over a year now. Being a part of the YouTube Partner Program is something that is a major goal for me so that I can bring more videos to you, which is something that I really love doing. So if everyone watching today's video can just do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button and share this video so that YouTube knows that people are watching my video. And if you have a suggestion on where you want to see a future video, make sure you leave that in the comments below. I am always at Disney World, Universal, and we are even making a few trips over to SeaWorld. So make sure you leave those suggestions in the comments and I will go there to film a future video. I also have a major announcement. For the first time in over a year, we are going on a cruise, and if I hit my goal of 500 subscribers by the cruise, I will be going live for the sail away party. So make sure you are sharing my video and my channel so more people can come and be a part of the Club 1901 family. Today I am hanging out at Disney's Riverside Resort. There are two different resorts. There's Port Orleans Riverside as well as Port Orleans French Quarter. Today I am on the Riverside section of the resort. If you have ever wanted to do the horse-drawn carriages like I have, Port Orleans Riverside is the best place to come to. It is very quiet and beautiful, and the best time to do those carriage rides is right when the sun is getting ready to go down. It is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen, and my birthday's coming up, so maybe somebody will buy that for me. For my first story today, Royal Caribbean has broken ground on its very first beach club. As you know, they have had a ton of success with Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is their very own private island. Now, what if Royal Caribbean was to take the idea of Perfect Day at Coco Cay and turn it into their very own private beach club? Well, that's essentially what they've done.
If you've ever taken a cruise to Nassau, you've probably seen this strip of island and wondered what's going on over there. That's Paradise Island, and it's about to be home to the ultimate Bahamas beach day. Introducing Royal Beach Club Paradise Island. Get ready for 3 pools with swim-up bars and live music, 2 gorgeous beaches, and local flavors served up at 4 food spots. As part of our decades-long partnership with the Bahamas, we're working hand-in-hand with local officials and businesses to cook up the vacation vibes, all while taking care to protect the beautiful surroundings. After an amazing groundbreaking ceremony, we were so pumped to celebrate the beginning of our beach club era with everyone who helped make it happen.
They have broken ground on the very first Royal Caribbean Beach Club. Now, this is going to be on Paradise Beach. You may know that is the little strip of land between Paradise Island and the port there in Nassau. I've always wanted to go over to that little stretch of land, and now I may get the opportunity as soon as Royal Caribbean completes construction on this beach club. They have just broken ground on this major project, so make sure you click that notification bell so you can get updates. Before I go any further, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, please consider subscribing with that notification bell on so you never miss a video. Now let's get into my final story for today. In my last story for today, an American cruiser faces a minimum of 12 years in prison for a huge mistake.
30-year-old Tyler Wenrick is the latest American behind bars in Turks and Caicos, arrested after 2 bullets were found in his backpack as he was about to board a cruise ship Saturday. The Virginia EMT and father is now facing the potential of a mandatory minimum prison sentence of up to 12 years.
I feel like as a very honest mistake that 12 years is absurd.
His wife, Jerry Ann, says he'd been on the island for less than a day.
My son's only 18 months old, and I just don't want him to grow up without a dad.
There are now at least 4 American tourists potentially facing lengthy prison sentences, and a 5th who served nearly 6 months after what they say was mistakenly bringing ammo in their luggage while on vacation. 40-year-old father of 2 Ryan Watson is now out of jail on bail. He was arrested at the airport April 12th when security found 4 rounds of hunting ammo in his carry-on.
Did you check the bag before you packed it?
We did. I opened it up and kind of give it a little shimmy. Didn't see anything, didn't hear anything.
The TSA is now acknowledging its officers missed the ammo when his bag was screened at the checkpoint in Oklahoma City April 7th.
It was my mistake. It was very innocent. And, I just pray that compassion and consideration, because there was zero criminal intent.
A State Department spokesperson telling ABC News they are aware of the arrest of U.S. citizens in Turks and Caicos and stand ready to provide all appropriate consular assistance, but adding U.S. citizens are subject to that country's laws, citing a recent travel alert.
They are ensuring that their locality is safe for individuals to travel to, and that's why we see such a severe measure and punishment on these types of crimes.
It's something Michael Grimm learned the hard way. The 26-year-old now back home after an 8-month prison sentence after airport officials found a gun clip in his duffel bag. His mother warning others.
It really is heartbreaking, because just knowing what they're going through and what they could possibly be looking at, 12 years minimum sentence.
30-year-old Tyler took a cruise less than a week ago, and as he was going through the port of call in Turks and Caicos, he went through security and 2 bullets were found in his bag. Turks and Caicos has very strict laws against things like ammunition, and Brad was arrested and is looking at a minimum of 12 years in prison. Thankfully, Brad has been released out on bail, but he is still facing some pretty serious jail time. There are 4 American citizens who are currently facing that minimum 12-year sentence, and a 5th American citizen who spent 12 months in jail, all on very similar charges of bringing ammunition onto the island. I know a lot of different people are going to have a lot of different opinions about this story, but I can't help asking myself how in the world these cruisers got on a cruise ship with ammo in their bags. A lot of people are saying that it's an honest mistake. I guess I can see that, but you're going on a cruise, you're going to a foreign country. If you learn anything from this story, it is to make sure you're not carrying bullets in your bag or anything else that is forbidden for entry for those countries that you are going to. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. Until next time,